So here are the steps to be famous on TikTok easily. So of course, you gotta be born attractive in the second step, and the final step is to do something on camera and post it. That's it. The desperate 14-year-olds will come rolling in.
And sometimes people like to talk about, good old-fashioned cats. Like, hey, here's how you draw a cat. And then sometimes it's me watching Peppa Pig after sniffing 5 grams of rhino cat alone in my...
The first reason I despise the app is a result of early perception around predator usage, but that perception was merely buried and never truly addressed. The issue comes from the free-flowing communication between predatory adults and children of various ages on an app that seems to reward sexualized snippets of content
from underage users.
Every other week, I get a text saying, "Damn, Lucid, you really did it?" And they send me a screenshot of a TikTok account with my name, my face, thousands of followers. Listen, just do me a favor. If you ever see me on that
dogshit, godforsaken, cancerous, virus, zombifying plague of a platform, please report the video. I will never, for as long as I live, upload a video to TikTok, ever.
That's not content! What's going on? What is this? Ah! Promise that what TikTok is! Actually, you know what? I know what TikTok is, alright? There's a lot of good content that comes from TikTok. This is not it. This is what tarnished TikTok.
I think we can all agree when I say that TikTok is the most cancerous website on the internet. And ironically, TikTok.com is the #1 website of the world right now. Think about that for a while. TikTok is no longer the platform that people use to dance or spread cringe anymore. It's outright dangerous to the general public, and the main problem is the general public is not aware of this. Because just like healthy people, none of them read the TOS and stuff, and TikTok, the company, has taken advantage of this. They included a wide variety of stuff in their TOS. I mean, it scares me to the point where, I am scared of downloading the app on my phone. If there was something like the internet cancer, TikTok would be the internet cancer. Now let's start talking about the problems with this app. First of all, I'd like to talk about the problems with the site itself and not the creators. And then secondly, I'd like to talk about the problems with the content that is shown on the platform. First and foremost, the most dangerous thing that TikTok does, just like Facebook does, is stealing your private information and selling it on the deep web, or doing God knows what. I mean, these big social media platforms are stealing our information at such a fast rate that soon enough, best believe our privacy will be completely breached, absolutely breached, because they will know everything about us. I mean, we are in that age right now. Maybe they know everything about us, but we do not know about it. I mean, spying on anybody would be a no-brainer, because if they have TikTok downloaded on their phone, which 1 in every 7 people have, then my friend, your back camera, your front camera, and your phone has been technically tapped and your privacy completely breached. Yeah, and this is a strong reason why I'm not getting into that Facebook metaverse crap, because I do not buy it. I don't want Mark Zuckerberg to have more information about me. The amounts that he already has is enough. I don't want to involve Mark anymore in my life. TikTok, with its short form content, has reduced our attention span to a goldfish's attention span. Switching between content in TikTok is just a swipe up difference, right? So any particular TikTok that we see on TikTok must grab our attention within the first few seconds, and if it fails to do so, we'll just swipe up. For YouTube's case, it's a bit difficult to quit from the content. For a phone's case, we need to swipe the video down and then press the cross button, or maybe find another. So can you tell me What does a person become when he or she is addicted, literally addicted, to constant dopamine rushes? I'll tell you what they become. They become drug addicts. No, I don't mean any offense to people who enjoy TikTok or anything, but what I do mean is you are wasting hours and 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 hours of your life, swiping up and seeing cringy entertainment videos. It's not like just a few people use it. No. 1 billion plus downloads on mobile alone. Productivity is 6 feet under the ground right now. Yeah, that keeps them on their phones all the time. They can't socialize with real life people, their family or friends, because they are addicted to that dopamine rushes that TikTok gives them. And that's not alright, because then the person would just become more and more isolated. And yeah, basically their life is ruined. TikTok, the corporation, mind you, know everything, are aware of everything that they have done. Alright? They might seem polite if you ask them straight up about all of this. They might seem polite that, we did not intend to make our platform very addictive in nature. It was not our intentions, we were just trying to make profit, you know what I'm saying? You are literally making profit by killing people from the inside. You are changing people completely. People, before they start seeing TikTok, are like completely fine, they are like normal, yeah, whatever. But after they start watching TikTok, all of them want to be left alone. All of them want to be left with their thoughts. All of them become sociopathic. Good creators also exist on TikTok, alright? Creators who are willing to talk about, controversial things, like actually controversial things, and not stupid, idiotic, controversial things like dream sexuality or some other thing. When these TikTokers, these good TikTokers, talk about anything, like if they even slightly hint of a controversial topic, my man, their page is banned permanently without any sort of notice. For example, there was a lady who did a TikTok where she basically asked Siri about what time it was in Israel, and Siri gave a time, like the time in Israel, but then the TikToker asked Siri as to what time it was in Palestine, and Siri did not give an answer, it just said, sorry, we don't know what you're talking about and stuff like that. I mean, she was just trying to prove that, Apple is messed up and stuff like that, Yeah, and because of that TikTok, because of one particular TikTok that slightly hinted something controversial, TikTok banned her page completely without any sort of notice. My man, years and years and years of work people put into this platform. When you permanently delete someone's account for little to no reason, you're ruining their lives. How can you live with yourself? TikTok likes to brand themselves as the land of free. And yeah, we can see the scope of your freedom, because the creators don't get any sort of freedom at all. The ones who are getting freedom are, how should I put this, people who take interest in underaged people. I mean, your uncle next doors, basically. I swear to God, every single TikTok that you see with females doing provocative dances or movements or singing, even showing a cell of their face on the internet, there will be weird people in the comment sections saying the most weirdest things I have ever seen in my life. I'm sorry I cannot add some right now, because YouTube are just gonna ban me or something like that. Scams are being spread like tumors on that platform. My goodness, You can go through 3 or 4 TikTok videos and literally you get a scam facial cream or scam TV, stuff like that. Like, come on, who sells $1,000 TV at the price of $150 and it's completely intact? That's a complete utter scam. But the thing is, there are children in this platform and they are naive. They will give in if they somehow find their mom's or dad's credit card. Yep, you can expect the worst. And now moving into something more serious. TikTok's response system to alarming situations is alarmingly slow. Back in 2019, I suppose, there was this kid who was doing a TikTok live and he ended up killing himself in that live. That kid lay motionless in that live for 1.5 hours straight, and TikTok did not respond to this at all for 1.5 hours. The corporation does not care about you. All it cares about is your money, the dollars. Now, I would like to move on to the problems with the content that the creators produce on that cancerous website. First and foremost, most content provides no real value. It's all just cringy videos which are branded as entertaining. Like, most of it is a waste of time. A 1-minute piece of garbage cannot be branded as entertaining. Alright? All that it is crap. You already know the next point I'm gonna make. Provocative dancing, movements, you know, the whole entire package. Again, no real value. All the value that this type of content is providing is like for the waist down, to be honest. The problem is the creators who make these things are completely aware of what they're doing. If a female shows some parts of her body, you know, like, oh, more likes, more follows, more views and stuff like that, slowly and slowly the female starts to show more, starts to make more movements, starts to make more provocative dancing and stuff like that, because of that constant dopamine rush of likes and followers. This entire thing is not really the creator's fault, because the platform is designed in this godforsaken, stupid ass way, so we cannot blame the creators for this entirely. Then there are the trends. Oh my god, the most weirdest, most cringiest trends to ever exist just happened to pop up on TikTok. Like, you know, the devious licks thing, where like students were stealing stuff from their schools, not like a pencil, but like a urinal. Yeah, students stole urinals from their schools. It got to the point where schools basically prohibited students from entering the washrooms and stuff like that, you know. It really escalated. And then there was the protein powder chugging trend, I think, where people were basically choking themselves for enjoyment. I don't know what they were thinking by dry scooping. God help them. You know, within all of this cancer that's in TikTok, some actual talent, some actual talented artists, chefs, musicians, you know, filmmakers maybe, a lot of them do exist, but like, they are buried way, way, way below for our reach, alright? And as TikTok is majorly cancerous, you know what they say, one rotten apple ruins the bag. But in this case, it's kind of weird because there are a lot of rotten apples, but 1 or 2 or 3 good apples cannot cure a bag of rotten apples. Ooh, and I almost forgot to add that, like, there are these woke people, I think, on TikTok saying all of this stupid ass crap that I cannot be bothered to listen to. My brain cannot fathom that people can actually say stuff like this. Like, come on now. With all men should be dead, dream sexuality, saying the most stupidest things ever uttered by a human being, and doing things that a monkey would do. These people have no limitations. They'll talk about anything they feel like, and if you try to critique them, just try to do it. They're gonna try and insult you and stuff like that. If you insult wannabe vampires on TikTok, you're vampophobic. If you insult dream sexuals on TikTok, you're dream sexualis. Okay, I don't know if that word exists, but come on now. Now, for the third part of the video, I want to compare TikTok with its arch nemesis. You know it, you love it. Give it up for YouTube. Yeah, man, like, you suck as well, to be honest. But at least YouTube are not cancerous, right? Alright, so YouTube just don't blatantly ban their creators, like, for doing something borderline controversial. However, YouTube is obviously problematic, but they don't do this type of stuff, right? TikTok, on the other hand, are like, you talk about Osama bin Laden, you're done. You're out of the platform for good. Communication with, like, YouTube support team are reasonably okay, to be honest, but communication with TikTok is, like, just fudged up, to be honest. It does not exist. It's non-existent. Then there's the fact that YouTube is way less addictive than TikTok. Like, it's less addictive and it's more entertainment based, like, it's not all cringy, stupid, woke people talking about stuff. Then there's the fact that YouTubers earn more than TikTokers, which is why a lot of TikTokers happen to open YouTube accounts as well, but YouTubers don't really open TikTok accounts most often. However, almost all of the recent trends that have been, stemming on the internet have arrived from TikTok. Basically because it is the #1 website of the world, and it gives the most exposure, hella exposure, But YouTube videos provide a lot more value than exposure, right? So basically almost everything is on the side of YouTube, except that, like, trend creation and exposure part. Now, with everything aside, there are 3 types of opinions about TikTok, the website. Opinion A, I hate it with everything that I have. Opinion B, I enjoy TikTok partly and understand the drawbacks. Opinion C, I enjoy TikTok completely. The right opinion, in my opinion, is opinion B. Yes, TikTok is cringe, but, like, as I said before, there are a lot of talented people in that platform. You'd have to look hard, though. And hey, if TikTok weren't cringy, a lot of YouTubers would never reach the spotlight, Just imagine if you had Thanos' gauntlet and could remove TikTok completely with a snap. Would you do it? Well, people who blatantly hate TikTok, the guys with opinion A, might do this, but I'm positive that a lot of us wouldn't do it. Because we all need a platform that we can make fun of, right? But in no way am I defending you, TikTok. You suck ass, and you will suck ass for the rest of your existence.